The changing face of banking in the Bahamas has reached the halls of Parliament, with members on both sides of the divide expressing concerns over the fate of the financial services industry and how commercial banking evolution is affecting Bahamian consumers. The debate was spiked after the announcement late last evening on the consolidation of 4 Royal Bank of Canada branches. Keishla Adderley reports.
This is something that we don't control. What we should be doing is, again, preparing ourselves and putting in place strategic plans on how we're going to address the evolution.
The frank response to a recent trend, bank closure after bank closure, skimming jobs and raising questions over the health of local commercial banking and the wider financial services industry and its economic impact. Cat Island, Rumkey and San Salvador MP Philip Brave Davis raised the issue in response to the planned consolidation of 4 RBC branches.
So it is disturbing. I just wondered whether the government was in conversations with Royal Bank of Canada over these matters, and if so, whether or not they made any alternative suggestions to minimize the impact of the loss of jobs. How are we going to reposition ourselves to ensure that we save that part of our economy?
The commercial bank consolidations have hit family islanders especially hard. South Andros and Mangrove Key MP Picewell Forbes highlighted that debilitating reality.
With all of the other banks simply rolling up and leaving the communities, our view is that we've got to find a way to strengthen it. And you can't have the Bank of the Bahamas still in South Andros only doing 2 days.
It's something the acting Prime Minister forecast will be dealt with in a broad manner, addressing old banking practices and the financial services industry of the future.
I don't want to get ahead of myself, and I don't want to get ahead of the Prime Minister as to what are the plans for the domestic financial industry and how we intend to make provision for these communities that have all of a sudden become unbanked, how we want to extend our reach into communities that have been underserved or not served for years, how we need to rationalize the web shop phenomena these electronic payment systems and again these cryptocurrencies and all these things that are coming into play. I wouldn't want to get ahead of ourselves, but you will hear more about those kind of things and how we intend to address them from a technological point of view and from a future vision point of view.
Keishla Adderley, ZNS Network News.